see. Okay. Alright, I'm going to play Hogwarts Legacy. I enabled drops, so anyone who has linked their account associated with their Hogwarts Legacy, they should get some of the stuff from the drop. I don't know exactly how it works. I just opted in. Trying to make sure that all my stuff is proper, that Hogwarts Legacy is what is selected in the category. It should be, but for some reason when I play using my PS5, sometimes it changes it, so I can't figure it out on my computer. Seems to be easier whenever I use my cell phone, so I'm going to do that here in a second. Okay. Double check, because I don't want to play for hours and it not work, so. And I don't think I get anything for playing with the drops enabled. I think it's only people who watch. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, okay. It's all good. It's set up properly and everything. Just wanted to double check. Must not have saved after I got my Ditney. I need to collect the rest of the house emblems or whatever they're called. That unlock some kind of secret or whatever. This game's pretty good. I got it for my daughter though, so not sure if it's gonna be easy enough for her. I got 2 of the Merlin's, what the heck are they called? Merlin Trials, I think. Yeah, that I solved 2 of them. I think I started this one. Shit. I think after I was done here, I found another key and unlocked another. I'm gonna have to do that all again. I thought it saved. I should have saved just to double check. Alright, the key was over here.
Revelio.
Maybe I'll get lucky and it did save it, but it didn't.
Something in there, I just know it.
I'll run up and double check.
Forgot to read
Somewhere up here. I think it's right here. Okay. Thank God it saved after I did that.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts.
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent.
What did I just heard that. Not quite sure where it went though. I think it may have went down here.
Revelio. That's it.
There we go, got it. Alrighty.
Patrol.
I don't know if the stuff
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
My Switch should be back soon, so I'll be able to play some of the stuff from that on stream.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay, right here, almost stuck.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Doesn't really sit right on top of my TV, so... Alright, hopefully...
Your potion could not be there.
I don't know where the feather is.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Revelio.
Keep your potion stations organized.
Saying I'm missing one thing. First ingredient. Oh. Never mind.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Get it! Not again.
Professor Sharp said the
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gap. Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not...
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio.
Hey Google, turn on AC.
Sure.
It's fairly hot in here. It's telling me to go that way. That's Hogsmeade, but I'm trying to get. Okay, so it's that yellow. That's right here. There's no, looks like there's no fast way to get there.
Revelio. Revelio.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Revelio.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick.
Summoning?
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. This'll do nicely. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here.
Revelio.
I'll take that, thank you. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Where'd that page go? Oh, that's not a book. I thought that was a page out of the book.
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Accio. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
What's a book? Damn it. I'll wait until it goes back inside.
Accio.
Whoops. There's a statue.
Accio. Nothing. This'll do nicely. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
Turn off AC.
Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
So I need to get into a fight or something and use a roll like that. And then I can get what I need.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Yes. Revelio.
able to take care of everything
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Accio!
Expelliarmus may save your life.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Alright, got a active quest.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendium!
Let's try that again.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendium! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Nothing to do now. Keep going. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
You've had so much fire with you, you think you can outdo my
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
What are you taking for that?
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio.
Okay, I gotta move some stuff real quick. My back is killing me. Sitting on a freaking bed. These are my isopods. Mine and my daughter's isopods. We brought some of them from outside, and
I wonder how big this place
I've been
is.
breeding them for years.
Incendio. These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Incendio! I'll light all three before they time out on me. Expelliarmus! I suppose I should do this a bit quicker. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
I got some gear I need to get rid of. Or maybe I got too much inventory. It did say gear though. Oh no, I got plenty of spaces. Gear. meant to look this up, but I still haven't. I didn't know I had wand handles.
Revelio.
There's a bunch of spiders.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Expelliarmus! Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Oh, there it is.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Remarkable.
I wonder if I can make potions while I'm out or whatever.
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Oh. Oh. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
What is going on? Yeah, I don't know what just happened. That was really weird.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I know what after this. Revelio. Accio.
Give me 1 second here. I forgot to plug my laptop in, so it just shut off. Plug it in and set it down. I got a older MacBook Pro, 2014 or something. It's old, but it works for everything I need, so.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it. Revelio. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo.
Oh shit, which one did I get rid of? This one.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Instantly. Revelio.
I gotta be level 12 and I'm a level 11, so I can't use it quite yet. That sucks.
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he...
I'll go through some of these and get rid of them.
Revelio.
I'm guessing the dragon's pregnant.
Revelio.
Anything else down there? There may have been other stuff. I'm gonna look anyway. Water's pretty deep and probably drown. I'll go this way.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded with Jackdaw.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
I keep trying to move. I'm also trying to get the stuff on the side.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the hell is with the jacket.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
8 legs is simply too many.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Incendio! Incendio!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
I don't know how I can do that far.
headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Phone's at like 5%. I'm gonna take trash downstairs.
Revelio.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Oh, I can't use it yet. Okay, got it.
Beyond this room.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Rodrigo.
Expelliarmus with so many brutes.
Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Accio. Rodrigo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? Revelio! I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio!
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Use
Revelio.
objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Another house token for the house chest.
Why is there only two? I'm confused because I had like 10. I'll look that up real quick. Okay, apparently this is a common issue. I looked it up on Reddit, and a bunch of other people had the same issue. Damn. Well then I guess I'll do something else. Or if I gotta find them all again or what.
Revelio. Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn. Up, up, up,
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
The hang of this.
Like
well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
I think it's the goblet of fire or something.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ah! Aha! Brilliant!
Whoa, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation. There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett. Ha-ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Might brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom, then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Wonder if I can buy one yet.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Unconventional.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-Wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? How unconventional.
I so rarely see any of the Hogwarts professors about the village. Do you? Perhaps any of the crew from the students who want the students do from them.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
I wonder if it's which one's faster.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times in this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Made it. Missed one. Excellent. Did it. Success. This is rather fun.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. These rocks have seen better days.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Washing your flowers, good, honest work.
Reparo. Revelio.
Alright, I'm gonna stop here. I gotta do some stuff. Gotta take down my trash, get my Pap's trash, and so on. I might get on later, but it's getting a little bit late, and I gotta go to my daughter's school tomorrow and stuff, so we'll see what happens.